This presentation will cover how to get started with American elderberry as a commercial fruit crop in North Alabama and surrounding areas. Our standard non-discrimination statement. Feel free to pause the video at this point to learn more. There are elderberry species all over the temperate and subtropical world. Over the past several decades, Europe has been the leading producer of elderberry products, including products that are mostly marketed in the United States. Though we do have several species of native elderberry here in the eastern U.S., most prominently for fruit production, American elderberry, Sambucus canadensis. Elderberry has been used for centuries by humans. There's currently a market for both elderflower and elderberry. Many growers choose to process their own berries into products like elderberry syrup to maximize value. Berries and flowers can also be used in a variety of goods like wine, ice cream, and dried herbal teas. Several decades ago, there was hardly any reported elderberry production in the U.S. In the past 10 years or so, there is an increasing number of growers and an expanding market for American farmers. Challenges remain related to efficient harvest and processing equipment and methods especially. Prior to starting an elderberry production operation, make sure you have a business plan on paper. Value-added products bring increased gross profits to farmers, but also, of course, necessitate appropriate processing equipment and facilities. The University of Missouri Extension Enterprise Budget is a spreadsheet you can find online to enter your own numbers based on your operation specifics and see how the business might pencil out for you. American elderberry will produce highest fruit yields in full sun, though it can tolerate some very light shade in agricultural production settings. Although it grows in a variety of soil types, nutrient uptake and ultimately yields will be highest with a soil pH between 6 and 7, so be sure to soil test and lime if needed prior to planting. We recommend incorporating that lime into the full width of a prepared bed, around 4 feet wide, prior to establishing the perennial crop. Additions of good compost or other high-quality organic matter will benefit the planting in the long term as well. Elderberry naturally loves a stream bank, and growers should install irrigation at planting. So your steps for establishment are first, soil test a year prior to planting and lime if needed. This is also the time to incorporate slow-release organic amendments derived from minerals if that's your preferred fertilization method. Use the summer prior to planting to manage weeds. Plow the width of the bed that you're going to plant into. Incorporate lime at that time and use shallow cultivation or other weed management tactics to repeatedly cultivate to eliminate difficult weeds. Use a bed shaper to form slightly raised beds, which will facilitate good drainage and healthy roots. Incorporate additional high-quality organic matter at that time if available to benefit the planting long term. Elderberry is most often planted commercially from dormant hardwood cuttings. Named cultivars are available for shipment from a variety of growers, and you may choose to experiment in part with exceptional wild elderberries that you find and propagate yourself. Plant the 2-node dormant cuttings in midwinter, which is our dormant season in Alabama, directly into the ground with 1 node above and 1 node below soil level. At the time of planting, have your irrigation system ready. Growers install 1 or 2 lines of heavier grade drip tape per bed that will last multiple seasons. Drip tape is usually rated in gallons per hour or gallons per minute per 100 foot of tape. Use this information to calculate how long to run your drip tape in the growing season to apply 1 to 2 inches of water per week. Reach out to your extension agent for help making those calculations. The table here contains commonly planted commercial cultivars of American elderberry. It's important to be confident whether you have bought American elderberry, Sambucus canadensis, or European elderberry, Sambucus nigra, since pruning management varies between the two. After 2 years of establishment, American elderberry can be pruned entirely to the ground, whereas European elderberry needs to be more selectively pruned. Southern growers may find good success with the highlighted cultivars. The European cultivar Marge is also one of the few of the European varieties performing well in this climate.